some of the things that I wanted to present just as a side note on buying silver and gold. Now, in case of an emergency, what do I do? Where do I start? My recommendation is always buy the coin of the realm, which is 90%. It's also called junk bags. And this just happens to be a bag of mercury dimes. And these are old silver coins that sell for the same price as, basically, there's a little premium, the price of silver. Yeah. And you can take, what is a bag of silver worth? You can Google it up on Kitco and it'll tell you what they sell the bags of silver for. I'm generally within about 2%, about 2% higher, because I know that it costs, you know, me to operate my business, and you know that as well. But I'm pretty competitive on buying and selling it. Kitco will charge you shipping charges, and they will only sell you, I think they sometimes will sell you $100 worth of face value at a time, but most of the time they want to sell you $1,000 worth, and right now I think the bags are around $26,000 a bag. That's one form, and that's the first form. I call this as a survival pack. You know, there's $50 in face of just quarters. Now, to put money into silver, get you a stash of this and buy all this that you can. Old silver dollars have a little different ratio. They're a little higher because they're 0.78 instead of 0.72. Now this is all 900 fine silver, so if I'm talking not your language, you stop me, okay? This is all U.S. coin is 900 fine that's circulated, okay? The only exception, and did I leave that in the car?
Half dollar.
The only exception is the silver eagle that does not circulate. I thought I had it here, but I may have left it in the car. Everybody know what a American silver eagle is? Okay. So that's easy enough to explain. And it's pure silver. It was made to compete.
Yeah.
It was made to compete with the Canadian, and by the way, Mexico makes one too. 1 ounce silver coin, and this is silver dollars. And then the other stuff we call generic rounds. These are just rounds, 1 ounce rounds. Here's some right here. Englehart used to be the Cadillac, and they used to charge me about 85 cents over spot when I could buy the generic ones for about 25 cents. But this has been since 1980, mid-80s, that these things have been around. Actually before that, but this is just silver round. So you'll pay about a $5 premium over spot for the silver eagles. And you'll pay about $2 right now. Some people are getting about $2 over spot for silver rounds. And the same way with the 10 ounce bars, I've been selling these from $1.75 to $2.50. Whenever the market drops too fast, guys, I have to make up the difference a little bit. I don't ever recuperate all my money, but I have about $1.75 to $2.50 swing in the price. So my price is going to vary with how much I've got, how much I can sell, and what the price is for that particular day and how stable it is. With $5 swings in silver, it makes it real hard for me to even want to trade in it. And by the way, I'm keeping a position, so if somebody calls me up and says, can I buy 100 ounces off of you, and the price has really dropped, I'm saying I'm out of the market for today, or it'll be higher than what you want to pay, what somebody else might want. So I'm just saying, if you can get it, you don't have to buy it from me. I don't care. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I said this from the get-go. All this is mine. It's all paid for, and it's going into security. If somebody don't come in and, you know, the government don't come in and say, here, I want this. You know what I'm saying? Right. So this is my security, and I know that the dollar is doomed, and you know, whether I sell, I sold some coins today. I make a living in the coin business.